Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video ever. Today I'm gonna be doing a little eyebrow video. I figured why not? Right now I have nothing on them. They're just bushy in there, but I'm just gonna be showing what I do in order to, I guess, tame and groom them and make them look nice. Okay, so I did a little bit of cutting the top off camera just because I feel like that's really boring and you don't need to watch that. But first, I'm gonna take this powder. It's the Essence Brow Powder. Just because I feel like gel or pencil doesn't really give fluffy effect, but you take a nice little pointed little brush and then go in and just fill in the tail. And honestly with this you could probably feel like if you want to go heavy-handed, it doesn't really matter because it's just powder, so it's not really gonna look too crazy. And then I just drag it up and then you brush as you go. And I like my eyebrow to come to a nice little point at the end. If you want to give yourself a facelift effect, I would say point it upwards like that, but me personally, I don't even bother because I don't know, I just like the way this looks. So just do that until I guess all the sparse areas are filled in, and then I'm gonna go in on this side. And my eyebrows are very much, I want to even say cousins, not twins, just because I don't know, I feel like it's hard to get them to really match. But so just do that. I look so yeah, I'm doing the rest off camera. So now that they're both filled in, I just brush them a bit so that it's not too harsh, and also I get the shape that I want, because next we're gonna try and freeze them so they don't move. My eyebrows are very curly, so sometimes if they get wet and stuff, they start to curl up, which we don't want, so that's why I have to brush it in place first. And forgot to mention, use a shade that's maybe lighter than, a little bit lighter than your roots, just so it doesn't look like your eyebrows are like boxes, I guess. But first, I'm gonna go in with whatever that is. If you know what this product is and where I got it from, feel free to let the comment section know, because I don't know what it is or where it's from. I just like to use the brush to set all the hairs in place, just so like, because it's very thin. It's a very thin brush, which is nice for if you have really thick curly eyebrows like mine. And then just set them in place like that. And then next, this is, shout out my best friend for putting me onto this, but they got to be like, I don't know if it's for edges, it's for eyebrows, all of the above. So this is what the spoolie looks like, but I just like to go in and put it at the base, so down here, because that's where the curl really happens, is the bottom. So I just put it there. And then the thing is also, when you put too much gel, your eyebrows get crunchy and they start to look like they're wet. So I like to just take that and then brush it through so that there's not as much product on the ends. You can do whatever you want though. Your eyebrows, not mine. And then I'm gonna let that dry for a few seconds. Sometimes I like to take a fan and just maybe speed things up a little bit. So now that they're dry, they might be a little crunchy. You just go in with your spoolie and brush them again so they get fluffier. Anyways, that's how I do my eyebrows, and that's pretty much it. That's also my first YouTube video. I hope whoever watched this enjoyed and tries these products out and tries to do whatever it is I just did now. And thanks for watching.